Welcome back, everybody. We're still on Transformers. I was thinking of moving on to something else, but as soon as I got down here and saw a pile of Transformers, I thought, nah, maybe we're not done yet. So, one of the things is Megatron versus Optimus Prime. We got to get a shot of those two in, and we got that cool, Mace. Appendage for Megatron. Maybe a next shot I'll have to do something using Optimus's axe. But yeah, just kind of built around those two fighting. Originally I was going to do a close-up. Maybe I should do a close-up and then crop it tight and use that as an excuse to post another picture when I'm out of the lab for another 2 weeks or whatever. But, I just started building around it. I throw in Bumblebee in the background captured, throw in Shockwave with his gun to his head. And then I had a blank spot over Optimus's shoulder, and Blaster did not get enough love. So maybe that's what we'll have to do for this shot. This video is, one more Optimus versus Megatron, and then we'll have to get Blaster front and center for one of these shots. He didn't really get his due in the last two pictures. His boombox version definitely got enough love in the last version. And his War for Cybertron figure was in there too. But the actual Minimate of Blaster has not got a lot of love. So he definitely deserves it. Actually, his G1 reissue, my cousin had it, and a few years ago, they did a reissue of it. And I had to buy it right away. Actually, a long story. I went to Walmart in my hometown, and they had 27 blasters for $2.70. They were just getting ready to move to clearance. So I actually bought every single one of them. I kept one for myself. And then they were going for I think they were going for 25 shipped on eBay. And I thought, quick cash. So I ended up selling them for 15 shipped, I think it was. And sold them all right away. Help some people out. Get some nice cheap G1, everybody's selling them for basically, retail price. And I thought I'm just going to undercut them, sell all 27 in a matter of a week or two and make a little bit of extra cash, save a bunch of other people some money. So yeah, I made maybe $10 off them or something by the time, probably less than that, $7 a piece by the time they're shipped. So whatever, scalping ain't easy, scalper life ain't easy. So but I ended up keeping one, and the thing's been in the boombox, the old Ghetto Blaster version, from the 80s and 90s. A lot of kids don't remember they never knew the giant cassette players that we had as kids. But mine is transformed in the cassette player, and it's in the back of my kitchen sink, and it's been there for 3 years or something like that. So I just think it's cool. People sometimes walk in and they look at it and they're like, "Is that a Transformers radio, in the back of your car?" Yeah, yep, I sure do. But anyways, yeah. So it was kind of cool getting him, in the second round of mini mates. Still would have rather had Ironhide or Jazz or Wheeljack or somebody like that, but blasters, it's great having them, a lot of fun having them. So anyways, that's about it for this shot. The background is just basically recycling it from the last Storm Shadow versus Blaster video, my last video, and then just kind of expanding on it, rearranging a few things and making a different looking mechanical lab. So I've rambled on enough on this shot. Let's go on to the next one. All right, guys. So I think I said this is going to be a Transformers movie or Transformers video, but we got sidetracked with a Minimate Retcon video. We always the community, typically a guy named Endo.toys on Instagram, to kind of honor certain people in the Minimate community. He'll reach out to people and say, "Hey, let's do a Minimate Retcon of Minimate Theater," or I think we did one for Minimate ACBA now, and then a few other people. But Minimate guy kind of reached out and said, "Hey guys, let's do one for Endo because he does a really good job of letting us know that we should do one for somebody else." And so we did one for him today, which would be Sunday the 24th or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm just kind of sidetracked from the Transformer shot, and we're going to do this, which just turned out really good. You know, he had this really cool, right when he first started taking pictures of toys, he had this really cool Wolverine shot with all these hand ninjas taking them on. And then I'm just kind of redoing it with a pretty close to the same background that he used, pretty much the same setup, except for he had a couple on the roof of that brick building, and they just look too awkward on the slope of my roof for me to want to use them. But yeah, just kind of setting up some hand Minimate ninjas. I got one in back that already fell over. This shag grass is kind of difficult to get them to stand on. Once you get them planted, once you get their feet planted, they actually stand up better than normal. But every once in a while they'll not get knocked over. But yeah, just utilizing those hand ninjas. I think they only didn't use one of them. But yeah, kind of putting this path in there. I had to put this green moss just to kind of cover up the gap underneath, you know, this pathway that didn't sit completely flat. I did use a different Wolverine than his. Typically when I do these retcons, I like to throw in, you know, if somebody does Daredevil, like the last one we did was for Platypus Robot, and instead of using the you know, most popular Daredevil in his red costume, I use the you know, vintage, the original yellow and red costume for that shot. In this one, yeah, he had a battle damaged Wolverine, the one with all the arrows in his back, and the front's all ripped open, and I just used a different battle damage one. So, yeah, it turned out really good. I really like how it looks and everything, and I feel it's a good homage to somebody who I feel on a technical level with camera and lighting is way better than I am. But yeah, still some good stuff to retcon. So anyways, we'll go on to one more picture, and then that'll be it for this video. All right, so final shot of this video. We're just doing kind of a fun irredeemable, or no, infamous Iron Man. It's basically Dr. Doom took over for Iron Man when he died, or there was some what do you call it? There was an AI system that was like a hologram that took over for him. But I guess Dr. Doom maybe took one of his suits and then decided to become a hero to fill in his spot. Just that old story of basically swapping a villain with a hero like they always do in comics. But yeah, it kind of makes for a cool figure, you know, just a little cool crossover figure, or yeah, just, you know, suit or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to throw a picture together real quick to finish this one out. Why not do, you know, Dr. Doom in that suit and throw up a cool mechanical background that's actually a wood smoker for a grill right back there. I never use it, but it makes for a cool prop. So anyways, let's call it a wrap. Hit the like and subscribe, guys. Check out the description of the video for the links to my Instagram and Facebook page, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.